Más Oxígeno es la empresa que actualmente está operando y realmente Bioinfinity es un complemento, bueno, es
Okay.
parte integral de Más Oxígeno, de la evolución que estamos dando. Eh, Estamos integrando la tecnología bajo el liderazgo de Más O2, que es el nombre que ya le estamos dando públicamente, porque estamos pasando sobre una transición de cambio para escalar el movimiento y que tenga ya un nombre, ahora sí que más global, ¿no? Entonces, en inglés, el término que estamos usando es plus O2, que es más O2, que viene siendo más oxígeno, ¿no?
Perfecto. Y van a continuar estas dos líneas de negocio. Bueno, si me pudieras platicar un poquito de Más Oxígeno para tener contexto, tengo entendido que están enfocados en el tema de la reforestación, ¿no?
Mira, es tanto la reforestación como también la tecnología.
Ok.
Si bien nada viene a sustituir la capacidad o la fuerza de la naturaleza, mas sin embargo, en este punto en donde nos encontramos ante la peor crisis de nuestra existencia, que es el calentamiento global, necesitamos sumar precisamente de las entes que puedan reducir estas emisiones, ¿no? Entonces aquí es donde viene a tomar lugar la tecnología y nosotros promovemos un sistema purificador de aire que es capaz de capturar el CO2 que hay en la calidad del aire, en la atmósfera, con microalgas. Estas microalgas captan lo que viene siendo el monóxido de carbono, el nitrógeno, PM2.5, PM10. Estas microalgas, una vez que se llegan a saturar de la contaminación, pasa a ser una biomasa residual. Entonces, el know-how que tenemos en Bioinfinity es transformar precisamente esta biomasa residual en biocombustibles. Entonces, ya estamos integrando todo dentro del mismo purificador para seguir con la línea de biocombustibles.
Uh, Please, hello, Sergio. We hope you are well. We would like to talk about Plus Oxygen. The first question for you will be, what kind of problem is trying to solve Plus Oxygen?
Well, according to David Boyd on human rights and the environment, air pollution is a silent, invisible, and prolific killer responsible for the premature death of 7 million people each year, affecting women, men, and our children, with the direct impact to the poor communities. The facing problem that we as a team are working for is a movement that seeks to protect the environment and human health through reforestation, awareness raising, and bioremediation, and supporting sustainable reduction and compensation of carbon dioxide emissions.
Perfect. How did the innovation come up, and which was the purpose and motivation to make it reality?
Since January 2008, our actions and efforts have been dedicated to work for the environment, considering nature as a priority and technology as a complement. Plus, to start in the city of Monterrey, Nuevo León, recognized by the World Health Organization as the most polluted city in Latin America in 2019. In view of this, the movement is to lead the campaign to reduce the pollution and tackle the global warming. So how we get this thing done? Well, through reforestation to protect the species with land life company and the capture of the CO2 from the air and implementation of clean energies.
Who were involved in the creation of your company, and how did they collaborate?
In the creation, Heineken, through the Heineken Green Challenge with Inc. Monterrey. That is a program that they, in collaboration, create, and we work with the best people and companies like Landlife Company. They are a Dutch company expert in the subject of reforestation worldwide, with presence on 3 continents and reforestation projects in more than 25 countries. And Biomitech, they are our tech experts, and we implement the air purification system that, through microalgae, transforms several pollutions matters such as carbon monoxide, NOx, the PM10, and PM2.5 into oxygen and biomass.
Which has been the impact until now in the business ecosystem, society, and your community since the creation of your company? If you could provide some metrics or numbers supporting your business innovation, please.
Sorry, the benefits of our work.
Yes, the impacts and benefits in the business ecosystems at Monterrey, the society, and your community since the creation of your company.
All right. Well, we encourage society through the sale of ecological t-shirts. They are made from plastic as raw material. They are equal to one t-shirt is one tree, and one t-shirt is 7 PET bottles that we recycle. Um, and the impact is that so far we have sold 4,000 t-shirts, so
Wow.
they are 4,000 trees.
Okay.
And in addition of this, the September 7th, we will be reforesting uh, more trees for Nuevo León, and we are working hand in hand to protect the monarch butterfly in the state of Mexico, sorry, reforesting with 10,000 trees in the natural protected area over there. In addition of this work, the last April 14th, with the support of Plaza Sésamo and Trottime, we had the Great Race for the Environment in the Fundidora Park, which consisted of planting a tree for each runner that reached the ending goal, adding 1,000 more trees for Monterrey. And regarding the technology, we will install in the next weeks the first bioweapon, and it's worth mentioning that we achieved this by collaborating in synergy with uh, educational institutions with Universidad Autónoma de Nuevo León, Tecnológico de Monterrey, Universidad de Monterrey, la Universidad UMM y el Colegio Inglés. In addition to carrying out the crowdfunding, selling 5,000 more ecological t-shirts, all of the above mentioned to finance our this project.
Okay, so all your business has been based on circular economy, as you are telling now. All the trees until now that you have planted were placed at Monterrey, or and now you're planning to place more trees in different cities at Mexico, right?
Yeah, 4,000 trees for Monterrey and 10,000 or yeah, 10 hectáreas, 10 hectáreas in
Okay.
monarch butterfly in the state of Mexico.
Okay, perfect. Which has been the most successful achievement from this experience?
Mm, well, the 4,000 trees for Monterrey and the one bio-urban for the city, and the support to the monarch butterfly. That will be the impact.
And how are you planning to take this action into the whole country? And even if you are thinking also at an international level, how are you planning to do this, to expand your
Well,
business?
Our vision for 1 year to scale this up is with the implementation of one more biourban in Mexico City, in Guadalajara, to achieve more impact. The next reforestation that we are thinking to do is 50,000 trees in El Cañón del Sumidero, Chiapas, located in the southern Mexico. Since the national park has alarming deforestation rates, in the main cities of the country, will seek through the movement to create awareness with very concrete actions and be able to place this biourban per city, and this gradually clean the air quality, and we will achieve it through the past experience with school companies and the government, and supported by the society that is getting the t-shirt through a crowdfunding.
Okay, so you are integrating all your community organizations, different business, government. I think that's the way you are including a perspective from the 3P, right? People, profit, and planet.
Yeah, just as we achieve our goals here in the state of Nuevo León, we are doing the same way through these two more important cities from Mexico, and and creating more impact for the world, for the environment.
Okay, and since the creation of Plus Oxygen, when have you felt more excited, more alive at the project, and which made it so exciting?
Every day, man. Every day to grow as a human being, first of all, and as a businessman, generating impact for my country and the scope it has in the company. I don't know anyone who works in something related in their field he's passionate about, and who doesn't love life. So the time in this land is limited, and most of our days are spent working. So it's worth doing what's necessary to make sure those hours are the most rewarding, productive, and pleasure possible.
What lessons could we take from all the work that you have done, which on a personal and also on an organizational basis? What will be the lessons that you would like to tell to everyone?
We as well, the first lesson that I had of all of these is that we only have one planet. There's no planet B. So all our efforts with leadership and through a lot of passion and energy can achieve important goals that can generate impact for everybody. So this is it seems to me that we owe to ourselves and to the people we love to do the same, to generate an impact.
What would you say is the main reason of the success from your company?
The support of the people, the collective efforts to generate this impact.
In the long term, which are the goals and the ideas of your organization?
In long term, have a better place to live, I think, because that's the main reason of why we are doing this, so everybody can be in a better place to live.
Excellent. And if you will wake up the day of tomorrow and now the company will be perfect, how would it look like?
I don't think in perfection, but the main result will be a better place to live. That my family, your family, the family of everybody is loving to be here in a better place.